Hey everyone, it's Kelsey, and today I'm going to be doing a cloth diaper update because I've not really updated on that, and it's something that we just now started to do. If you've watched my last video, you see that it's been kind of crazy around here, and honestly cloth diapering is just kind of went on the back burner because it's something extra to do, and it hasn't got done. But we had the diapers, and it would save us money. So I've started to try to incorporate it a little bit into our routine. We've only been doing it for honestly like less than a week now, but this is the first time we've ever cloth diapered a baby. So I thought I'd share kind of the first couple of nights and how it went, because we did wind up doing it just at night, which is the opposite of what I thought I'd do. But we're out and about a lot, and I don't have quite what I need during the day to have like the to-go bag, so we've just been doing it at home. And I use the Alva cloth diapers, and these are just freshly washed ones. Haven't been restuffed or anything, but I just use the pocket diapers from Alva, and then what I've been stuffing it with is just a microfiber and then a bamboo for nighttime, and honestly it has been going pretty good. I know that's a lot of stuffing for what seems like only a 4-month-old. Seems like it'd be a lot of stuffing, but honestly it's the right amount for how long he sleeps. He honestly slept longer in the cloth diaper than he did in the disposable diapers. And with the size he's in right now, we've been using Loves, which are not my favorite, but we got a big box of them from our baby shower, so we've been using it. But it leaks all over the place all the time. Anytime he poops, it goes out. But we've not had that yet with these, and we've had poop explosions, and we haven't had any poop leaking out, which is awesome. And they washed right off. Coming up in one of the updates, I'm going to be sharing a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and say that he is formula fed, so that kind of makes some different things with cloth diapering. But I've read mixed reviews and was like, well, I guess I'll see what happens. I didn't really wash them off before, and they all came completely clean. And yeah, some people say formula babies are not 100% water soluble. Some say it is, but for me it worked, and not saying it will continue to work, but for the first little bit it has worked. But he fits really good into these now. I honestly could have started a while ago. I was telling myself, oh, he's going to be too small, because he was a very small baby, and Alvas do run big, according to a lot of people. So I was like, oh, well, he's not about 15 pounds, because everyone I was hearing said about 15 pounds. He is not 15 pounds. He is 12 pounds and something, but he probably could have fit into these when he was 10 pounds, because he has chunky legs. He's a petite baby, but he has chunky legs, so I could have done this a lot sooner, but I didn't. But I just thought I'd give a little update. They worked good for us for the first little bit here. He hasn't been leaking. One time he leaked was because he flooded the diaper, which is very normal. He would have leaked through the Loves for sure if he'd have done that. So for me, it's no different. But it went really good, and I was really afraid to do it at night because with our other kids, we didn't cloth diaper them until they were toddlers, so it was a whole different thing. Like, they peed more, they pooped differently, all that. So the experience with a baby is completely different, and I was afraid to do it at nighttime because we couldn't do it at nighttime with him. And I've heard that it's difficult to do it at nighttime, but he honestly slept like 10 hours. For him, that's a good night's sleep. That's not his normal. He slept, one night it was 9, one night it was 10, and somewhere around there, like every time. So I think he sleeps better in the cloth than in the disposable, which is funny. But yeah, I just thought I'd get a little update of how the first little bit has done. We are definitely not doing it full time at all. Maybe we'll get to that point, maybe not, we'll see what happens. But for now, the little bit we're doing is helping a little bit here and there, and he doesn't seem to mind it, and he sleeps longer, and it's working good. And these are very cheap diapers. If you know anything about Alva, they are very cheap diapers, and they work just fine. I've not had an issue even with my toddlers with them, but even with the baby, not having an issue. And don't always trust what people say that you need to be 15 pounds, because he's definitely not 15 pounds and fits these perfectly. And he's just down on the one snap down. So, and you can even trick these to make them even smaller, but I didn't want to do that, so I didn't worry about it. But yeah, there's my little update. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up. I know cloth diapering is kind of all over YouTube, so but a lot of times you don't see the reviews for the cheaper stuff, and that's what we use, because I'm not going to go spending a ton of money on stuff. And honestly, we have a couple diapers that are more expensive, and they're not my favorite. So yeah, if you'd like more little details as we go along, or however long we do it, or how it goes, then just comment below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!